Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
So I've got my high vitamin drink here to put the vitamins back in my body.
Oh.
Okay.
Listen. I want to talk about you some things. In the 26 and 30 days, for Joey, for one, we don't have a class. We have the holiday.
Yeah.
We have a small holiday.
Yeah, and I'm traveling to Laos anyway at that time.
Yeah, and we class in the 31. In the 31, you open the 31. I want to booking.
No, I can't. I can't do 31. I can't do first. Can't do second. Can't do third. Can't do fourth. I will open on the 5th of February.
February 5.
So, okay, I'll write this down in the chat box. So because at the moment I still can't get my money out. So that's why I've cancelled the afternoon lessons. So I'm only doing morning lessons. And then I have to start packing up here. And then I have to leave the country on the 1st or the 2nd of February.
Which day?
So then I'll get to my apartment on the 3rd of February. And then it'll take like 2 days to set the apartment up.
You which days the holiday to the Laos?
Well, I have to leave the country either on the 1st or the 2nd. It depends which. I haven't looked into it yet. But I will get to my apartment on the 3rd of February. And then I think it'll take me 2 days to set my apartment up. And because it's got a kitchen and everything like that. Okay. I've got to set everything up.
Typing.
So I will open up lessons on February 5th. And if I'm not opening up lessons, it's because there is a reason.
You have the 10 days holiday?
No, it's no holiday. I can tell you, it's not a holiday. It will be travel, but at the moment, it will be packing. I don't have a holiday. There is no holiday for me.
How long your days? You know class. How long your day?
Probably from somewhere like the 28th, 27th, 28th until the 5th.
28.
Yeah, probably. I needed to see a calendar in front of me.
Okay.
I haven't got a calendar. Probably 27th, 28th.
Okay.
Somewhere like that until the 5th.
Okay.
Because then I've got 2 days to clean this place, 2 days to pack and clean.
Okay.
And then I still have to get my money somehow, and then traveling, and it will take 2 days to travel to Laos, and then I'll get to my apartment on the 3rd. I'm going to email the apartment owner today to make sure that she's got an apartment for me for the 3rd. But it could be that she comes back and says, sorry, we are full, because it's a very popular apartment. So then I have to find another apartment. This is one of the problems that I always have when I go to Laos, is I don't know if my apartment is going to be there or not.
And okay, I talk about you when you open the time. Joey have the holiday, one have the holiday. Don't lunch time, just the morning 9 to 11, 2 hours. Afternoon 3, afternoon 2 or 4 p.m. 2 or 4.
Okay, yeah. So I can do that.
Every day 4 hours.
to 11 a.m. 9 to 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And then 2
to 4.
to 4. So that's up. So after, I hope I can find this note again. That's after the 5th, or on the 5th.
Yeah, and when you open the time, just maybe the 1 hour, 2 hour and a half for Joey, 2 hours for Joey, 1 hour for me, and 30 minutes for one every day for hours.
Okay. Yeah.
This time morning.
Yep.
Morning is the 9 to 11 for you, 8 to 10. Afternoon for
right. Okay. So hang on. So so 8 till 10, 8 till 10,
8 to 10
and then 1 till 3. Yeah, that's fine. 1 till 3.
1, 2, 3 for you. 1, 2, 3 for you. Okay. And we have the holiday. We Joey in the first, you can come back 5 turns. And Joey just the faster one is have the time. February faster.
Yeah. I hope to start working on the 5th again. But I hate having to do this every month. I have to either at least go to get a visa stamp. So that takes out 2 days. Because last time I went to get a visa stamp, they said, no, you can't. You've got to go to Ranong. So that's a day's trip. Sometimes it's a 2-day trip. And so that's 3 days out. That's 3 days of work wasted just to get a stamp on my passport. This time, every 3 months, this is like having to put everything that I've got in my room into my bag and clean.
When you come back, you open this time. For me, the Chinese time. For you, 8
till 10 and 1 till 3.
Every day 4 hours holiday.
Yeah.
Every day 4 hours. Okay.
2
hours and a half. Joey, 1 hour for me, and 30 minutes for one. Every day 4 hours. Okay.
Okay. So we are talking about holidays and celebrations, and the main Chinese holiday is coming up. We have Spring Festival, Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year.
Everywhere around. There's everything is now red and gold.
I want to talk about you Chinese New Year. Joey, maybe no class. In the teen or the teen for the teen or the 20 February 10 or 20. You maybe Joey and one no have class. Maybe have class. I plan.
What dates?
February 10 and February 20. Maybe they go out traveling. February 10 or February 20. 10 to 20. 10 days. February 10. You understand? 10 to February. 10
February 10th. February 10th. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's no problem. Okay. That's fine. Let's take it as it is. Oh my God.
Maybe have the class, maybe no. And you open time. I know class. I told.
Yeah, I'll open the time. If you don't book, then there's no class. So that's fine.
Okay, good.
And so holidays, celebrations. The biggest celebration in China is about to come upon us. Is it on the 30th?
Yeah.
This year. So it's early. It's early this year. It's usually in sort of like beginning of February, but it seems to be early this year. And when I go into the supermarket, I went to the supermarket yesterday. All the clothes are now red and gold with dragons on them, All the T-shirts have got dragons on them. So even though I'm in Thailand, I could be in China. There's a stall on the beachfront selling not mooncakes, but selling Chinese buns and things like that for New Year. And on New Year there will be fireworks here. We'll have lots of fireworks, which I think ironically are banned in China, but we will have lots of fireworks, lots of firecrackers on the street. So Chinese New Year is really big in Thailand, especially
very busy and very noisy in the
very noisy and very smelly as well. The firecrackers, the smell of gunpowder everywhere.
And you plan come to Lao in the Lao Happy New Year in the Lao New Year?
Well, the Lao New Year will be the same as the Thai New Year, which is Songkran, which is in April. And it's the water festival where everyone gets water thrown over them. You can't go outside without getting very wet in April. It's for 3 days, Songkran.
3 days. And you want to be in the China? Before you say you be in China, Yunnan, very nice the world temperature.
Yeah, well, I want to come to China at some point, definitely. But we celebrate in Thailand. They celebrate Christmas just because it's an excuse to put up nice little things and a tree, and then they celebrate Chinese New Year, and then they celebrate the Thai New Year or the Buddhist New Year. And so whenever there's a good reason for a party, the Thais are, we'll do that as well. We'll have a good celebration. So, I mean, there's celebrations all around the world, many of them related to religion, some of them related to folk custom, and many of them I've never heard of. If I looked at a list of celebrations, I'd go, oh, I've never heard of that before. And different countries have different ways of celebrating the same holiday. So Christmas is celebrated totally different in Britain than in France, which is next door. So in France, they eat their main meal on Christmas Eve, the day before Christmas, whereas we eat it on Christmas Day. In France, they open their presents on Christmas Eve. We open them after we eat Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. And then, you know, the traditions of Christmas markets in Austria and Germany are totally different to things in France or Italy or wherever. Okay, and then different parts of different religions have different celebrations. So the Catholic Church has lots and lots of different celebrations. Day of Santa Maria, the Day of the Lost Dead in Mexico. Dios Muertos? Oh, the Day of the Dead. The Day of the Dead in Mexico is a celebratory. You've got the tomb sweeping ceremony.
What is this? What is this?
The tomb sweeping. Hang on.
What is your drink? What is your drink? What is this?
It's
juice.
This.
Oh, juice. Oh, yeah. I think this is water. I think it is no water. Usually you drink water, and today you don't drink water.
No, well, I put this, and then I put it up. I put about that much in, and then I put water up to the top.
Sweet or soya or
it's sweet, but it's no added.
No added.
It says no added sugar, no cane sugar.
No cane.
Yeah, no. It says no cane sugar added. It's just the sweetness from the fruit. just the sweetness from the fruit. And this is really thick. It's like tomato ketchup when it comes out. So that's why I put water with it, because it's just too thick. But I'm going to get one of these a day for the next week, I think, until I feel strong again. So anyways, I'm glad I found that. It's because I couldn't work.
The same do what when one eat the something chicken, a lot of meat, they make.
Oh,
yeah,
that's true. Yeah, and you don't get that with this. So, but it gives you energy. So, hang on, I've still got a bit in the bottom. Yeah, so you got tomb. Okay, you got the tomb sweeping ceremony. I don't know. You've got the Moon Festival. I don't know all the festivals in China, but I know you have quite a few. But I know you have the tomb sweeping ceremony or festival. Tomb sweeping ceremony. But there are a lot of holidays and celebratory events during the year. Hang on, there we go. Right. Okay. So let's talk about holidays. Oh, for instance, this holiday here. Can you identify it? Do you know what this is? What this ceremony, what this holiday is called? It's in the Hindu calendar.
What's favorite holiday? Oh, country days in China and spring days in China.
It does not mean that. That question does not mean that.
That's not mean.
It doesn't mean what's your favorite like place to go to, or what's your favorite time of year to go on holiday. You go on holiday. But what is your favorite holiday means Christmas, Easter, New Year, Spring Festival.
Spring Festival.
Of course, that it must be everyone's favorite holiday in China. And the next question is, when is it?
When is it?
And different days. It's usually in February.
Yeah, February, January, and under January.
And January. It's on the cusp of January and February. But it's to do with the moon, isn't it? It depends on the moon. When the moon is full.
When the moon is full, yeah.
Yes. So it's a lunar
Chinese New Year, Lunar Day.
Yeah, but Lunar New Year.
Lunar New Year.
Lunar means moon.
Moon.
It's the adjective of moon. The moon is a noun. It's the name of a thing we get in the sky. Lunar is the adjective we apply to anything to do with the moon, because le lune is the French and the Latin for moon. So hence we have lunar. So just like Songkran, like Loi Krathong, all religious festivals in Thailand are to do with full moon. They'll never be on a day that isn't a full moon. It's always full moon. Whereas January the 1st, the first day of the calendar year, it doesn't matter where the moon is, what phase the moon is at. It will always be on the 1st of January. Christmas Day will always be on the 25th of December. Easter is dependent on, I can't remember why. Easter shifts Easter shifts a lot.
Mm.
Sometimes it can be like more than a month between one Easter and then the Easter next year. Could be actually a month later. And I don't think it's to do with the moon. I don't know. Oh gosh, I don't know why Easter changes so much. But Christmas is always on the same day. New Year's Day, calendar New Year's Day, beginning of the calendar year is always on the same day. Your birthday is always on the same day. Where do you go? Okay, so this is also in question 3. So who do you usually spend time with during Spring Festival?
Who do you usually spend time during that holiday?
Yeah.
Who? Just the talk about the family, children. Family, children. Yeah, wife. Just the family. Yeah.
And grandparents?
Grandparents, mother,
Yeah.
father, and the brother, and siblings.
Right. And cousins and nephews and nieces and that sort of thing. And then the next question, which is, it hasn't got, hasn't written it down here. It's where do you spend the festival?
Where do we spend the festival? Where?
So do you stay at home and the relatives come to your place, or do you go out to your parents?
Usually at home. Sometimes parents, countryside, sometimes supermarket, restaurant, sometimes.
Okay. But traditionally in China, Spring Festival, you move back to where your parents are.
Where?
You move back, if you work in Beijing or Shanghai, but you were born, in Qingchong province, then you go back to the village, where your grandparents are, or at least your parents, if not your grandparents. So you usually go back, and it's but at that time of just before Spring Festival, just before the actual main days, there's more travel in China than the rest of the world for the rest of the year or something. It's just amazing amount of traveling goes on in China during Spring Festival. It must be quite fun. And what do you usually do during Spring Festival?
Oh, playing the something, eating the food. Yeah.
Eat food and playing something. You said what would you be playing?
The Sunday I take Joey and one. They go to play the games.
Like computer games.
No, toys games. Toys.
Right. Okay.
Toys. They cut the toys. Games.
Oh, right. They catch the toys.
Catch the toys game.
Put some money in and
like one definitely put the big the money put inside the catch the toys and they catch a lot of the toys. Yeah, one Joey
lots of bright lights, lots of sounds as well.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
you can in the future class you can ask Joey. Last Sunday you go to catch toys games and you play. Yeah, catch how many toys? Oh, a lot of the toys. Joey, put the cone put inside and catch the toys. Joey and one love the list. So we always go to the supermarket. They always say, "Oh, father, that I want to buy the 10 cone, 20 cone. I want
King
to
Kong,
King Kong, and want to cut the toys and sometimes empty, no catch. Sometimes empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes catch.
Yeah, you don't get it every time.
Yeah, like every Sunday they want to catch any toys and
Right.
play this games. They love this.
Okay.
Yeah. They
And then I think maybe the main thing about Spring Festival is eating.
eating.
Eating and talking, because some of these people you haven't seen since last year. You haven't seen them for a year, so you have a lot of talking to do.
Okay.
Eating, talking, drinking. Yeah, it sounds great. So enjoy that. Yeah, this festival in this picture here is, I'm guessing it's Diwali, which is the festival of light. It's a Hindu thing, where it's very, very, very colourful. And we do have areas in Britain which have a large Indian population, which my friend and his wife live in Leicester, and Leicester is, I think, gosh, it's more Indian than British people live in Leicester. It's something getting on for 70%. 70% of that city is Indian or South Asian, at least. It could be Pakistani or Bangladeshi or Afghan or Indian or Sri Lankan. And they have the most fantastic Diwali celebrations, which is the first time I had ever heard of this festival. But anyway, I think the most beautiful festival or a celebration is Loy Krathong in Thailand. It just happens once, Loy Krathong, and it happens just one night a year, and you make a krathong out of bamboo, not bamboo, a banana plant split at the bottom, which floats. Then you put leaves around, and then you put you just make it look very, very beautiful with candles and stuff, and then you launch it, which is loy to launch. Push it out into the river or onto it. If the sea is very calm, the sea is not wavy, the sea is flat, then you can push your krathong onto the water. And in a place like Chiang Mai, there are thousands and thousands of these just going down the rivers in Chiang Mai. It's just the most beautiful sight. Oh, and then balloons. Balloons with candles in them. Okay, I will see you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.
Will it be one to begin with, and then you, or will it be just you?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
It'll be
Okay.
It'll be one.
And yeah.
One first.
One is I'm second. Okay. I'm second.
And then you. Okay. So I can get the material, the right material ready. Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Have a good day. I'll see Joy at 11:30 my time. There's not much more. Slide 3.